Alright guys, this is going to be a video on the Pensulia yard, which I've actually changed it a little bit and added a few details. What I did was, this yard track that was over here in the outbound, well, I just took it all the way around. Well, this track here, I took it all the way around. And I had this already in here because I knew I was going to put a curved track in here sooner or later. And I was finally able to do that. And took it all the way around to where that top yard switch was. It's still practically in the same spot. All I did was turn the 603 switch around to make a crossover. And then the main is still where it's at, and then put this left-hand turn in and brought it down, and this will go into the tank rack when I get done with it. And I'll probably do that tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, or this weekend. Well, it'll get done tomorrow. Got to be done tomorrow. So basically, that's all I've done so far. The next step is I'm going to redo all of this whole curve. I'm going to fix the curve because engines and everything kept falling off here and there, and there's a lot of clusterfucks going on in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix all of that and get it all just right. I mean, don't get me wrong, it runs fine, but every once in a while I'll have issues in here, so I'm going to fix all of that. And so there's 600. This is still 601. Now this switch has been added, so I have to add this to the switch machine and put grab a tortoise and add a switch on here. So this probably be 605. This will be switch 605. And this will be 602, because 602 is sitting right here. So that switch, tortoise switch, will go there. And next I'll drop the indicator lights. I still got that signal sitting up there. And so that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I've been working on it all morning until it was time for me to go to work. It's not doing what I want it to do, but with this crossover and the design of this crossover, putting this crossover in, it's going to work perfect. I didn't like it at first, but now it's growing on me a lot. And so basically what's going to happen, the inbound train will drag the whole train in. It'll set the first set here, the second set here, and that's it. It should be able to hold enough for these cars here. Okay, over here, this is pretty much what we're going to bring the outbound to. We'll just drag the outbound cars coming out of the tank rack, because basically that's all that is. It's the tank rack coming up here, and we'll set the tank cars in here and then uncouple and then shove back around to get the resin plant and the tank cars and the box cars sitting up there on the wall. And then we'll drag the rest of the train and set it in here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars can fit in this pocket. And then we'll have our other outbound track here. So basically what I did is I was able to put more cars in this yard area. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, because in the beginning I was able to put 5 on one track and 4 on the other track. Now, since I got this crossover as the main, I've increased the yard by 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 cars here now. Because in the beginning it was only 11 cars that I can fit in here. Now I can fit 13. Ooh, I added 2 cars. But by putting that crossover and adding the extension around here, I'm able to put 9 cars in here and probably another 6 cars in here. So I increased my yard in the whole Peninsula track space for track cars by what, 8 or 9 cars? So that's not bad. Maybe 10 cars. So, like I said, that's not bad. So the idea was to just put more, have the ability to have more cars in this section than what I had before, because I was limited to, less track. But now I added more. It doesn't look like there's more track, but it is. And then the yard space here on this track here. This is still considered the main, but when I need to use track for staging the cars to go in and out of the plant, I can stage track on the main and use this crossover as part of the main to go all the way around. So it's more effective, efficient and effective. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, guys. So always remember, when you're building your yards, they don't have to be the standard yard. Design your yard to where it's efficient and effective for whatever you're trying to do involving the service operations here. You know what I'm saying? So whatever comes out of here, which is your inbound cars that's being serviced, to your outbound cars that's been serviced to go out. See what I'm saying? And then when you bring your train in, like I was telling you earlier, you have track space for your inbound cars, and you probably have some room. For example, this track here, this main that goes to the tank rack, this can be a staging area as well. So not only do I have staging area for here, staging area for outbound up there, but I also have this main here that goes all the way to the tank rack. I can stage cars here. And once again, I'm going to adjust everything on this. All this is getting adjusted a little bit. I'm going to adjust everything. So, oh yeah, this is going to be fun. I can't wait to test it out later on this weekend. So, and oh, here is my lease cars. This is all part of the Jack Railroad. Joe Rader was so nice to make my lease cars. So I have 2. I'm going to get one more done, and this is only for the Peninsula. Their job is just to service the Peninsula and the yards. I'm going to get another one. It's going to be another one of these. It's going to be another one of these here. These things they look small, but they got a little power to them. And so this will mostly be, I'm going to get another one of these, and it's going to be the Santa Fe blue with the gold striping. And I'm going to have the JJRX on this as well. So when I get the other one, all 3 of these will be part of a service operation. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome, guys. And like I said, once again, when y'all building your yards, it don't have to be that standard yard. Change it up. Give it some flair, Make it interesting to where you're not like doing the same routine over again, because now I have the ability to switch on that end. I have the ability to switch on this end, on this end going down that way, and I'm gonna have the ability to do some switching going in and out over here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas that you can do switching, or block, or just blocking your cars for service, or blocking the train for outbound. And I'll probably block the train for outbound using this end, using this end. And once I get done, I'll just shove the cars back in by blocking them. And then this track here will be open for any cars coming in. If, they can't get any cars, down here in the yard, they can call for dispatch to ask for yard space. And if they don't have yard space, then this will be an overflow. So there are so many ways I can do this now by just changing the yard a little, making it more convenient and more effective, and efficiency and effective. And it's like I said, I didn't like it at first, but it's slowly beginning to grow on me because of the track space. Yeah, definitely worked. It turned out okay. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for now. Like I said, I haven't done an update in a while. I really haven't done an update, so I'll do one probably next few days, and I will explain in detail on everything that's going on the layout. And if y'all haven't watched me live, then just come and watch me live as I work on the layout. All right, until then, y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.